Welcome everybody to the final stage of the King of the Cage tournament, the Elimination Chamber. Whoever wins this becomes the King of the Cage champion, also known as the Triple Crown champion. With that, let's get the show on the road. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Sami Zayn coming out first. Now, even though he is coming out first, he's not actually starting the match. He's the first competitor inside the Elimination Chamber. He will be put inside one of those pods, waiting for his time to enter. Now, all of his competitors have been through steel cage matches. Each competitor has been through 2 and came out on top. So, with this, let's see who will be coming out as the Triple Crown champion. As Sami Zayn gets set and ready. It's entrant number 1 right there. As he goes over to the side, makes his way inside the pod. Entrant number 2, the show of Dolph Ziggler, making it through the tournament without his partner Drew McIntyre. Able to pick up the victories and moving on into this match. As I mentioned before, Sami Zayn has won the King of the Cage tournament before. That time it was for the Hardcore Championship, this time it's for a championship of its own. Now Dolph Ziggler being in here, making his way down the ring. He's going to be entering a pod also. Now, as I mentioned before, this match can only be won if the ref... You can only be eliminated if the ref decides you can no longer compete. So this is all at the ref's discretion. And I have warned him that he needs to be lenient. He needs to be 100% sure the competitor cannot compete. Dolph Ziggler gets prepared to enter the pod. He goes entering the second pod. We get set for entrant number 3. And it's Scott Dawson, ladies and gentlemen. Dash Wilder not having much luck in the first couple of rounds, but Dash Wilder has made it all the way. Scott Dawson has made it all the way to this final Elimination Chamber match. Dash Wilder not so lucky. I couldn't say a victory here. If not, I can guarantee that if he does not win this, then the revival may be coming for those tag team championships held by the Usos at this present time. As he makes his way into the ring, his first time ever inside Elimination Chamber. As Scott Dawson now gets ready to go into his pod. Scoping out the area, there's Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler already in their pods. It is now time for Scott Dawson to enter his pod. And here comes one half of the Bludgeon Brothers. Eric Rowan, the big guy coming through. Both cage matches. Second cage match, a bit of a shock. He was able to climb that cage quick enough to get out. But can he withstand the assault of all 5 other guys in this match to come out as Triple Crown champion? Who knows, as he slowly makes his way methodically down the ramp. Anything could happen in this match. That ref sees that you can no longer compete. You're out. The 4th competitor and the final competitor go inside one of the pods. The next 2 competitors will be starting the Elimination Chamber match. as Eric Rowan gets in. scopes his area there. Now heads on over into the pod. Entering that final pod, ready to go. Let's find out who our first two competitors are. Competitor number 1 is starting the match. Mr. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's got to be an odds-on favourite for this. He has been down at the dumps, but for some reason he seems to be in control of The Undertaker at times, who we haven't seen in a while. There he is, taunting the other competitors. Bray Wyatt starting off this match. Ooh, staring at his old partner there, one member of the Wyatt family back in the early days. Taking on the A-lister, The Miz, as entrant number 6. Miz has a big mountain to climb here, and Bray Wyatt before anybody else even gets out of their pods. Miz and Bray Wyatt starting the Elimination Chamber match. Who knows, The Miz may have luck on his side, and he may win this match and take home some gold. But I'd have to say the odds-on favourite would be Bray Wyatt. He's had the help from The Undertaker for some reason. Undertaker's been around. But there's no way that Undertaker could show up in this match. So now it's time for Bray Wyatt to show everyone just who he really is. As Miz gets set to start this match. Taking off his robe there. Taunting the other members in the pods. There's Bray Wyatt out there. Miz antagonizing his competitors. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the match is about to start. Bray Wyatt firing at the gate, but Miz with the reversal into the neck breaker. Miz now coming out of the gate strong as he takes the fight to Bray Wyatt. Miz now side headlock, elbow to the head, and into a side slam there by the Miz. Bray Wyatt stole Bray Wyatt with the punch reversal, but no. Now Wyatt in control of the Miz. Just choking the Miz out now. This match could go for ages. I don't know how long it'll be and how much resiliency these men will have. But in the end, we will be crowning a Triple Crown champion. Miz with the reversal into the arm breaker there. Irish whip. Missing there. Now Bray Wyatt, Irish whip. Missing there. Miz side headlock and a snap suplex. Switching Bray Wyatt over there. Getting Bray Wyatt back to his feet. Into a snap DDT. Miz now taking off the turnbuckle. No, there's no disqualifications. The Miz taunting Bray Wyatt there as we count down the clock for the next entrant. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? As Miz hits the step kicks. And it is Dolph Ziggler. Miz now with this kick to the side of the head of Bray Wyatt. Miz now turns his attention to Dolph, but Dolph too quick. Irish whip into a drop kick. Now this minute are fighting. Oh, a drop kick into the corner. Dolph Ziggler, the fresh man here. Bray Wyatt with a reversal straight punch to the jaw, but Dolph Ziggler too quick. Getting a jumping clothesline, now turning attention to the Miz. Down, Miz with an elbow, a knee to the jaw there. Up to the middle rope goes Miz. Calling for Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt intervenes. Miz with a Oh, reversal by his Dolph. Dolph doing something there. Missing. And just an over the head throw by Bray Wyatt. Turns his attention to the Miz now. Miz too quick. Irish whip into the corner. Booted out by Bray Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler now attention on Bray Wyatt. Into the corner. Irish whip to the other corner. Oh, into the Miz. Missing with us, but the Miz. Bray Wyatt on the shoulders. Down into a face slam by the Miz. As we count down for the next competitor. Ooh, Miz into the corner with a clothesline there. And the next competitor in here is... elbow drop there. Ooh, one former member of the Wyatt family. Now a member of the Bludgeon Brothers. Eric Rowan, and it looks like Eric Rowan going straight for the Miz. Oh, but the Miz shifting his way. Now Bray Wyatt dragging Ziggler to the ropes. And just slamming his head into the top turnbuckle. As the Miz turns around Eric Rowan into a reverse DDT. Reversal there, arm drag by Dolph. Miz with the snap suplex on Rowan. Bray Wyatt throwing Ziggler to the outside onto that middle grate. Miz in control of Rowan. Bray in control of Dolph. Reversal Irish whip by Rowan. Over drop there. Around. Throwing Ziggler to the middle as the Miz hits a slam on Rowan. Miz to the middle rope. Chance. Crowd's chanting for Ziggler. Reversing into a neck breaker on the outside. Miz jumping off double axe handle. Ziggler back in the ring. Ziggler now to the top rope. Going for a diving elbow drop off the top rope. Rowan now in control of the Miz. Into a gut buster there by Rowan. Reversal clothesline by Bray Wyatt. Into the corner, onto that exposed turnbuckle. And now enters Scott Dawson. Neckbreaker again by Ziggler. Miz trying to fight away from Rowan. Elbow drop there by Ziggler. Scott Dawson now trying to intervene here and get involved. Rowan with the Irish whip. Ziggler into the pod. Oh, the Miz saving Ziggler there. Scott Dawson now beating up Eric Rowan in the middle of the ring. Ooh, Ziggler now going with Dolph. Bray Wyatt hitting Dolph there. Bray Wyatt, reverse jump there by Ziggler, and a beautiful drop kick. Rowan now in control of Dawson. Miz just standing by. Scott Dawson now switching things. Swing around into the DDT onto the grate. Scott Dawson now going after the Miz, but Miz sees it coming. Miz now into a swinging neckbreaker. As Rowan gets to his feet now. Ziggler with another neckbreaker on Bray Wyatt. Rowan now coming out. Is he coming to the aid of Wyatt or not? Now Miz just taunting on the rope there. What is Rowan doing? Ziggler with a dive, missing. Rowan missing as well. Neck kicks as the last entrant comes in. Here comes Sami Zayn. No one's been eliminated yet. Armbreaker there by Scott Dawson. Bray Wyatt to the top rope. Diving miss, but Ziggler moves out of the way. Rolling out to the outside as well. Turning his attention. Back into the ring, is that Scott Dawson here? Scott Dawson, but no, reversal by Rowan. Sami Zayn diving across the body from the top of the pod, but he misses. Scott Dawson been slammed into the cage. Now Dolph Ziggler calling for Bray Wyatt to get up. Into a dropkick. So much is happening, I can't keep an eye on it all. Sami Zayn now to the outside. Bray Wyatt laying flat in the middle. Dolph Ziggler back to his feet. Scott Dawson being thrown into the side of the steel. And now the Miz into the steel. As Rowan just crushes Ziggler's head. Bray Wyatt now to the outside. Taking over. Oh, and a face into the steel for Sami Zayn. Headbutt by Bray Wyatt. Elbow by Scott Dawson to the Miz. Rowan now throwing Bray Wyatt back into the ring. Miz with a snap DDT to the steel outside of the ring. Sami Zayn being thrown down there. Eric Rowan now throws Miz back on top of Sami Zayn. Looking out there. Scott Dawson. Bray Wyatt with a reversal. Dropping Scott Dawson down. And taking out his knee. Dolph Ziggler and Rowan now. Sami Zayn to the middle rope. Pulling for Miz to get up. Oh, and a suplex there by Dawson. Sami Zayn up to the top and crossbody just getting Miz on the top of the head. Rowan to the outside by Ziggler. Scott Dawson missing with the drop kick. Bray Wyatt with the gut kick there. Sami Zayn pounder into the crowd. Dolph Ziggler working on the leg of Rowan. Lariat by Scott Dawson. Dawson back in the ring now, just leaving a hold. Ziggler back in. Dawson to the top rope and a diving elbow drop. But Dawson misjudged it and he hit the side of the pod. Miz now dragging Sami to the ropes. Over to the outside they go. Rowan in control of Ziggler. Dawson's dazed and confused after ramming into that pod trying to leap from the top rope. Ziggler now being put to the top, leg drop by Dawson. Up goes Rowan. Oh, Bray Wyatt into the pod there. Ah, slammed face first. Oh, and a neck breaker by the Miz. Knee drop by Dawson. 3 separate matches going on at once. Famous by Dolph Ziggler, but Rowan's still in it. Ziggler going for the zigzag, and he hits it, but the ref's still keeping him in. No one's been eliminated yet. Crowd's now on the side of Bray Wyatt. Ziggler on the middle rope. Ziggler with that drop kick. Oh, and a slam by Bray Wyatt. And an elbow drop. Sami Zayn beating up the Miz out there. Elbow drop by Miz. Headbutt by Bray. Irish whip to the corner for Rowan. Another Miz into that pod. Into the ring comes Scott Dawson and Bray Wyatt. Oh, Sami Zayn rammed off the pod there. Eric Rowan top rope, diving with a clothesline. Miz now in trouble on the side of the cage there. Right near the door. And he's going to be slammed into the door. Scott Dawson with the leg drop off the top rope. Face plant by Dolph Ziggler to Rowan. Elbow drop out, knee drop there. And a swinging gut buster by Bray Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler now with the jawbreaker. Bray's now turned his attention to the Miz. Forgetting about Sami Zayn and getting dropped back first onto the mat. Dolph Ziggler now with that headstand necklock. Sami Zayn now going for a suplex on Scott Dawson. No, it was a brainbuster. Both Bray Wyatt and The Miz now. Miz back into the ring. All 6 competitors in the ring now. Sami Zayn with the flip suplex there, which is usually followed up with that Irish whip into the corner, but Sami Zayn going for, down goes Scott Dawson. No one's been eliminated as yet. Bray Wyatt turns his attention to Sami Zayn. Eric Rowan setting up for a power bomb on Dolph Ziggler. Oh my god. Oh, to the outside on the steel goes Ziggler. Bray Wyatt hits his elbow on the Miz. But Miz is still in it. The ref is saying he's still in it. Sami Zayn turns his attention to Bray Wyatt now. To the outside goes Wyatt. But Scott Dawson right there. Backdrop by Dawson to the Miz. Still no one's been eliminated yet. Bam, pump handle slam by Rowan. Ziggler now back to his feet. Ziggler going out straight for Bray Wyatt. Swinging neckbreaker by the Miz. Scott Dawson now being thrown to the outside as well. Everyone getting kerfuffled. Over the rope is Ziggler. Sami Zayn now out to the outside. And back in. Bray Wyatt now attacking Rowan. The crowd's still chanting for Bray Wyatt, obviously the fan favourite. Scott Dawson. Sami Zayn's on the middle rope. Up and crossbody to Dolph Ziggler. Eric Rowan now going for that powerbomb position with The Miz. And he's going to do it to The Miz as well, to the outside. Scott Dawson feeling the effects of this match there. Bray Wyatt back to his feet. Taking it to Scott Dawson into that swing out. Gutbuster. Still the ref is letting this match continue. Reversal there by Sami Zayn. Misjudging. Choke slam to The Miz by Eric Rowan on the steel outside. Leg drop to the steel outside there. To the leg DDT. Bray Wyatt firing up. Scott Dawson was a little too fast there. Bray Wyatt with a reversal. Oh, German suplex by the Dolph Ziggler. Headbutt by Bray Wyatt. Irish whip into the pod there by Eric Rowan. Drop kick missed by Dolph Ziggler. The Miz calling. Oh, beautiful drop there. The Miz calling for the skull crushing finale. This could end Eric Rowan. Into the skull crushing finale. But the ref says no. It still continues. Ziggler with a reversal there. Oh, reversal. Bray Wyatt going for crossbody, but Scott Dawson. Backbreaker. Both Ziggler and Sami Zayn out on the outside. Neckbreaker off the top rope for the Miz. Scott Dawson back in the ring now. Miz turning his attention to Bray Wyatt. Ziggler and Sami, but Scott Dawson coming out. Elbow drop there. By Sami by the Miz. Oh, side back slam there. But Scott Dawson's there. Ziggler with the reversal. Back into the ring goes Dawson. Eric Rowan back to his feet now, going out there. No, back in. Bray Wyatt in control of the Miz. Into the pod goes Miz. Reversed and slammed into the pod by the Miz there. Eric Rowan and Sami Zayn now fighting it out. Getting out of it there by Rowan. Now going for the gut wrench, but Sami Zayn with a reversal. Punch him in the back, around, and DDT onto the steel. Miz now confused in the corner. Bray Wyatt out on the outside, Eric Rowan out on the outside. Dolph Ziggler taking his attention to Sami Zayn again. Elbow drop to the back. The Miz elbow drop to Bray Wyatt's forehead out there. Oh, going for that, and oh, into the powerbomb by Sami Zayn. Bray Wyatt slammed off the steel. Scott Dawson turns his attention to Ziggler. Irish whip to the outside. Eric Rowan now getting back into it, turns his attention to Scott Dawson. Irish whip. Bray Wyatt finally getting to his feet. To the top rope. No, Tree of Woe. Miz takes it to Sami Zayn's leg there. Ziggler still on the outside. Eric Rowan. Double axe handle. Missing. Bray Wyatt turns his attention to Dolph Ziggler on the outside. As Scott Dawson lays down Eric Rowan and turns his attention to Sami Zayn. Bray Wyatt catches Ziggler down to the mat, into the corner. Quick Haluva kick, but the ref still says it's continuing. Into the corner again. Oh, but Eric Rowan catches Sami Zayn into the choke slam. Snake eyes by Bray Wyatt to Scott Dawson. And an over the head throw. Sami Zayn into a backbreaker on the Miz. Dolph Ziggler finally getting to his feet. Eric Rowan now turns. Bray Wyatt might be calling for something here. Oh, famous by Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler calling for that zigzag. This could be the end of Eric Rowan. Into the zigzag, and it is. The ref calls for it. Eric Rowan has been eliminated. First elimination, swinging around into the DDT by Sami Zayn. The first competitor eliminated is Eric Rowan. Look at it here on the side back slam there by Ziggler. Scott Dawson just watching at the moment. Reversal into a side slam. Arm breaker there by the Miz. Scott Dawson now getting involved. Throwing Miz to the outside. Uranagi by Bray Wyatt. And that's it. Sami Zayn is out. 2 people gone. Side slam there by Bray Wyatt. Calling for Sister Abigail on Dolph Ziggler. Eric Rowan is still out. Sister Abigail. The ref is saying no, Ziggler's still in it. And just a slam by Scott Dawson to the Miz. We're down to 4 people, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt now out to the outside. Taking it to the legs. Scott Dawson just checking around. Elbow drop to the Miz. And a side slam onto the steel. These men's bodies have to be hurting. Bray Wyatt back into the ring now. Bray Wyatt to the top rope. And a diving senton to the outside. Scott Dawson just methodically picking apart the Miz right now. Scott Dawson got a bit Miz reverse into the Enziguri. Dolph Ziggler now in control of Bray Wyatt. Into the neck breaker. Remember, all these men fighting for that. Oh, Eric Rowan finally able to make it to his feet. I think he may have an injury, ladies and gentlemen. Dolph Ziggler now climbing the cage. Diving off and a splash onto Bray Wyatt. As the Miz gets out of that. And reversal to the back body drop over the top rope to steel. Drop kick by Dolph Ziggler. These 4 men just fighting for that Triple Crown Championship, giving it their all. Ziggler with that headstand neck lock. Oh, and straight punches there by Scott Dawson to the Miz. Oh, taking down Bray Wyatt with a lariat. Miz back into the ring. Bray Wyatt back to his feet, but that little drop kick caught Bray Wyatt off guard. Slamming Miz into the corner. Elbow reverse. Kitchen sink. Ziggler trying to go for a cover, but there are no covers. And slamming his foot down onto Scott Dawson. Ziggler feeling the effects of this match. All his men giving it all. The Miz calling for the skull-crushing finale on Scott Dawson. And he's still in it. Ziggler to the top rope now. To the top of the pod now. Diving, splash. Oh, and he misses. Bray Wyatt rolls out of the way. As the Miz takes down Scott Dawson. Bray Wyatt now in control of Ziggler, but Ziggler with the reversal there. Scott Dawson into the corner. Ziggler DDT. Bray Wyatt reverses. Scott Dawson to the top rope now. Oh, punch to the gut, but Scott Dawson elbow drop to the Miz. And a drop there by Bray Wyatt. Jawbreaker by the Miz. Oh, and a big boot. The ref's still letting his 4 men beat the hell out of each other. The crowd still chanting for Wyatt. An elbow, double axe handle by the Miz. The ref checking on Scott Dawson there. Miz now off the rope. And an elbow drop to back ahead, but Scott Dawson was away. Oh, and the Bray Wyatt being crushed by Ziggler. Into that pod again. Into the steel cage. And Bray Wyatt hanging inside that pod slightly. Miz now turning his attention to Bray Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler turns his attention to Scott Dawson. Leg DDT. Oh, Bray Wyatt's head bounced off the steel again. Rolls out of the way. Side headlock. Slamming Miz down onto the steel. And there's a drop breaker there. And it's into the DDT by Bray Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler now coming out as he turns his attention to Bray Wyatt. No. They're now switched and Bray Wyatt's on Scott Dawson. Ziggler on the Miz. Ziggler into the pod. Off to the steel again. The crowd still chanting for Bray. Got up at Scott Dawson, one step ahead. Scott Dawson taking out Bray's leg as we get a swinging neck breaker on the outside by Reversed by Dolph Ziggler. Off the ropes goes Bray. Misses. Bray now Irish whip to the corner. Oh, that exposed turnbuckle got taken out. Ziggler now back up. Side slam by a slam by Bray Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler turns his attention to Bray Wyatt. Reverse jawbreaker there. Bray Wyatt into the slam. Miz now getting to his feet, but Bray Wyatt getting out there. Bray Wyatt into the slam, but Miz reversal. Into the side Russian leg sweep onto the steel outside. Scott doesn't feel the effect, and a zigzag by Ziggler, but the ref says no, it's still in it. Ziggler now got that side headlock into the headstand. The Miz watches on. He could be waiting for Ziggler to get up. Oh, now the Miz going after Dawson. Miz with a running knee, and that's it. Scott Dawson is out. It's down to the Miz, Dolph Ziggler, and Bray Wyatt. The crowd favour Bray Wyatt as the crowd still chants. Ziggler with a dropkick to the Miz out of nowhere. The crowd still chanting for Bray Wyatt. Reversal with a punch to the gut. Miz, skull crushing finale. But the ref saying he's still in it. Miz calling for it. It's got another skull crushing finale, but the Bray Wyatt calling for Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail! The Dolph Ziggler's still in it. Miz and Bray Wyatt team against Ziggler, but Ziggler hit with reversal. Into the arm breaker on the Miz. Missing with a lariat. And now Miz with that leg breaker. Bray Wyatt with the crossbody on the Miz. There's non-stop action here, ladies and gentlemen. Elbow drop to the back. Ziggler getting to his feet. Bray Wyatt is sure the eater of words. Knee to the back. Scott Dawson is still laid out after that knee. Ziggler now dropping Bray Wyatt to the mat and jumping over with that neck breaker. Now with that leg DDT on Bray Wyatt. I don't know how Bray Wyatt's still in this, but he is taking out the leg of Bray Wyatt there. Miz now back to his feet. Up to the shoulders goes Ziggler, and an electric chair by the Miz. Scott Dawson now able to make it to his feet and takes his leave. Just attacking the legs of these men. Miz now got Bray Wyatt into that reverse DDT. 3 remain. One of these men will be crowned the Triple Crown champion. Knee drop by Miz into the back. Ziggler back to his feet. Reversal Irish whip to the outside goes Ziggler. As Miz follows. Miz calling for something. Bray Wyatt slowly is getting back to his feet. The Miz with a knee to the hamstring. Miz doesn't see Bray Wyatt. Oh, he does. Caught by Bray Wyatt around into a lariat. Miz rolling out of the way there though. Gut kick by Wyatt. Another gut kick into a DDT on the outside. Wyatt now back into the ring. Going to the top rope. And diving onto the Miz. Turns his attention to Ziggler, but Ziggler saw it coming. Oh, and just squishing his head onto the steel. But Bray Wyatt throwing Ziggler back into the ring. In comes Bray Wyatt straight after. The Miz slowly getting to his feet. Elbow drop to the back of the head. Irish whipping Dolph Ziggler out to the outside there as the Miz gets back into the ring. Bray Wyatt is feeling it. Doesn't see the Miz coming. The Miz now. Irish whip into the steel. Bray Wyatt reversing and slamming the Miz shoulder head first into that steel chainwork on the outside. Just taking clubbing blows to the back of Dolph Ziggler. Bray Wyatt now with the pump handle slam onto Dolph Ziggler. But Ziggler able to roll through. Oh, finally got a beautiful drop kick by Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler now not sure what to do. Being thrown back into the ring by the Miz. The ref is showing a lot of leniency in this. Irish whip into the corner goes Dolph Ziggler. Now the Miz perching Ziggler on the top rope as Bray Wyatt gets to his feet. The Miz now to the middle rope, to the top rope, into the superplex off the top rope, and Dolph's still in it. Bray Wyatt calling for something. Oh, and a kitchen sink there by the Miz, and the Miz just calling for it, saying he's got this match. But Bray Wyatt raking at the eyes. Over the shoulder, but Miz quick enough to get him into that reverse DDT. Into that running knee, and the ref says no, he's still in it. The Miz calling for the skull crushing finale. Dolph Ziggler to the middle rope. Reversed. Out of the way goes Bray Wyatt. Kick into that. Snap DDT. And the ref says no, it's still in it. The Miz takes out Dolph Ziggler. The crowd still chanting for Bray Wyatt though. Elbow drop by the Miz. Turn his attention to Bray Wyatt again. Elbow drop. But Bray Wyatt laying in wait. Taking down the Miz. Into Uranagi. That's it. The ref says it's out. Bray Wyatt now into that suplex slam. This could be the end. Could Bray Wyatt be it? Bray Wyatt. He's calling for the Sister Abigail on Dolph Ziggler. There goes Bray Wyatt crawling to Dolph Ziggler. The crowd chants for Bray Wyatt. Down into the Sister Abigail. And boom, Sister Abigail. And that's it, the ref says it's done. Bray Wyatt is your Triple Crown champion, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt in that match was just... everything was everywhere. It was hard to keep track. Skull crushing finale there. Miz taken down to that. Power bomb by Sami Zayn. I don't know how. There's just that quick Aluva kick. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt, who is filling this match, as would everyone. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the Triple Crown champion, the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. And he will be crowned with his championship in a ceremony on Raw. So I say thanks for watching, and I hope you tune in for the Queen of the Cage tournament coming soon. But I shall see yous next time on Raw.